Hello everyone and welcome back to part 2 of our F1 2005 career mode. Now I've made a conscious decision to not bore the crap out of you with the test and the development bollocks and the Friday driving. So I have fast forwarded. I've done all the tests, but we do have a drive. We are a Red Bull driver. We're number 2 driver, but that's fine. But we're ready just in time for round 16. Really not a lot of races to go. Round 16, the Belgian Grand Prix. I am thrilled, but what we will do for a start is I will show you the Drivers' Championship. I haven't looked at it for a while, to be fair. We'll see what's what here. Kimi Räikkönen dominating at the top. Well, he's not actually, is he? Sorry, I read that as 80 that Schumacher had. My apologies, I'm a knobhead. But Räikkönen leads the World Championship. Probably should have won in 2005. This is his redemption. Alonso is having... Actually, tighter than a gnat chuff at the top up here. I think Montoya won the first race, had a stinker since then. Also, Coulthard has won a race this season, he won in Canada. Actually, can I get the results up? Yeah, there we go. We'll go to Australia. Montoya won it, and I won't bore you, but yeah, Coulthard won in Canada. How he finessed that. But anyway, Räikkönen has only won once this season, hasn't won since the Bahrain Grand Prix in round 3, but finds himself leading the championship. Yeah, fair play to the man. But anyway, we are going to not bore the life out of you anymore. Come on, look at that. Come on, boy. But yeah, I'm not going to bore the life out of you anymore. We are going to go straight into our first Grand Prix, the Belgian Grand Prix. Let's get to it. Right, you join us for one-shot qualifying, but this is where they bollocked it. It's a terrible idea. There's one-shot qualifying. First one is on a Saturday, second one on a Sunday. What a terrible idea that was. But anyway, we will go on to it. We can watch the session, however, I think we're the first one out. So, yes, I think we are first one out. Oh, we'll do the out lap as well, which is going to give us a feel for the car. I won't watch the entire shit. But yeah, it's nice to be on the track. It's nice to be on the old Spa. Lovely. Surely a Rouge is flat. That is the wackest of angles through there. Get off the fucking grass. What do you mean about a 2-second damn penalty for what? Right, I believe what the case is both qualifying laps, you get one shot and they add them together, I think. So we need 2 good laps before the race, but we get the good bus stop chicane here, look, before we start our fast lap. Oh, wait, that comes over way more than it should do, but okay. Who's done that? Right, terrible exit, but that's fine. Anyway, we're about to start our first qualifying lap of our careers. We touched the one, we fucked it already, but that's alright. Get some brakes early. I won't show you every single inch of the lap and bore the life out of you, but well, you might not be bored. There's a lot of fuel in this car. Top right. But anyway, let's get to it. We need a good... Get off the ruddy grass. Right, still some learning to do. Absolutely be to at least... I want to try... I don't know how many rounds are left. I want to say 3 for the end of the season. And they've sent a Jordan out after us. Must have come last in the previous Grand Prix. I want to say we've got to try and beat Coulthard at least once. That's my aim. We've got not a lot to lose really in terms of... I reckon we'll be at Red Bull for Season 2. That's what I'm thinking. It's not been the most electrifying laps of all time, but it's been a steady one. I've got it on the hardest difficulty as well. That might have been a mistake, but we'll see. But it's been a decent opening lap. Obviously, we only get one attempt at it. Into the whatever they call this. Locked up a little bit. A little bit better through there. This time out at least. We're going to come to the line and we're going to do a 1 minute 51.3. I've got to drive back in. Oh, thank God for that. We can watch the session though. I think this is banging. I remember being in absolute awe. We'll watch this. We'll watch a little bit of Thiago Montero as he heads into turn 1. Actually, that looks a bit quicker than me. Actually, I look a lot quicker than me. I'm a little bit nervous already. Skip to the end of the round. That's not great. So our opening bid has not put us last. We are really slow in Sector 1, decent in Sector 2. We are the most electrifying man in history in Sector 3. So I think if we sort Sector 1 out, we are the fastest motherfucker. We're the only one in the 20s in Sector 3. I reckon if we can sort Sector 1 out, I'm not sure why I'm so slow. Essentially, one corner braking. Okay, well, anyway, we'll go day 2 and see what's occurring. Right, we've got to pick a stop. We've got 5 laps. We are going to go... I'm going to go lap 3, so 1 stop. Lap 3 at a Grand Prix. This will be where we fuel. So that's what we'll use. Q1. So if we watch the session, who's going out first? Are we going out? We can't go out first again. Just try. All we need to do, really, to get a decent grid position is sort Sector 1 out. Then again, didn't I grind the wall as well in our first attempt on Saturday in Q1? So that probably didn't help matters at all, but that was much better through through the sauce. Through the ketchup. Right, through a rouge, trying to avoid going off the track at all. That was... It weren't great, but it was better. We're working on a low bar here. But that should be enough to get us higher up the grid. Depends what aggregate. And we know that we've got the pace in the final sector over anyone. Anyone. So, where is this going to put us? For our first start, I think I've missed a braking point. I haven't gone balls deep. Oh, I tried to brake a little bit late there. Ended up being too late. Try not to grind the wall this time around. Cross the line. It's early. That's a 1 minute 49.8. Far better than our first lap. Currently fastest overall. Still not incredible in Sector 1. But we are not even that great in Sector 2 either. Jesus. What the fuck am I doing wrong in Sector 1? Montero's out on a track at the moment. What are you watching? How's he going through a rouge? What's Cartacea here, look? Loving these angles. It's lovely. So if you want to see more of the session, like more point of views from the other players in, yeah, if you want to see more from that, then yeah, let me know in the comments. I'm happy to oblige. We'll skip to the end of the round. Where's that going to put us? We've climbed up to P16. Not great. That's really not great, actually. Where's DC? DC in 11th. Well, what he was doing, 40... His Sector 1 really cost us here, but it's Rubens Barrichello that puts it on pole with a total time of 3 minute 50. Problem is with this format is no one bloody knew who was on pole. We're getting ready now. We're on the grid. It's Barrichello on pole with Montoya behind him. Raikkonen in 4th place with Schumacher, his closest rival, just in front of him. Coulthard, who is our teammate now, in P11. We are in 16th place. I think we should be doing it. We just need to try and get some positions off the start. We're not really behind anyone too rough, so I'm happy with that. My apologies, I think there's some audio issues. If it sounds a bit rank, I do apologise. I'm not sure why. Oh, we're out wide. That's going to allow Williams back through, but we're still in 16th. We're going to creep through. It's a great bit of moving there, but we're free abreast as we head down the hill. Ooh, I'd love to be in that Williams. Although I have just been given a Red Bull drive, so I probably shouldn't be looking elsewhere just yet. We're going to sweep round the outside of, I believe is that Nick Heidfeld? Was that Nick Heidfeld? That could be. We've got a Toyota. They don't give you the names. On the inside. Oh, that's rude if we pushed him out, but we've dipped a wheel onto the grass. We've made a huge error. That's dropped us back to our starting place. Ahead of the 2 Jordans and ahead of the 2 Minardis. That has been shocking from us. So yeah, by the sounds of things, the audio is a bit wank. But all is good. We can continue. We're 16th. I think we've got pace to gain a couple of spots. We're pitting at the end of lap 3, remember. So that's our error that's cost us in this race so far. We can get down. We're going to get a move on the boss store. Oh, there's been some, they've touched. There's been a crash. Been a crash between the Saab and the Williams car. I wasn't sure where they're well slow out. I believe someone's lost the front wheel already as a Williams dives down the pits. We are going to get the speed. We're getting into the 13th place on the brakes. Car's decent in race trim. We've got Jacques Villeneuve, I believe. Is that Jacques Villeneuve? That could be Jacques Villeneuve just ahead of us there in. But was Highfield in the Williams actually? Ignore me. Is that Williams? I don't know. Just crack on, right? Got a great run. The speed in this Cosworth. Where's the Toyota? He's got a lot more speed than us. We outbrake him. And there is a Honda ahead of us. That could be. Who is that? That's either going to be Takuma Sato or Jensen Button. Now, we'll try and move up the inside, but he's going to cut us off. We're up into P11 now. We're having a fantastic Grand Prix. Around the outside, what a dip of wheel. Is that going to allow us to get the move done? He's alongside us, but that Honda's got more grunt than us. We're going to switch it around the outside. Is he going to push us wide again? He's trying. He's trying to spin him if I end up there. But we do not get the move done. We stay behind who I think, at this present, ooh, the rear tried to go on us. I believe that's Takuma Sato ahead of us. We can get past that motherfucker. Got Jensen Button here. We've got a great run. We've got a great run. We're going to dive around the outside and up the inside, I should say, into the bus stop. And that is another car into the pits. We are pitting at the end of this lap, I believe. So we need a monstrous in-lap. Are we pitting? We are pitting at the end of this lap. We've been given the house. I've never done a pit stop on this game. Is it? I'm pretty sure it's the same as F1 2006. Just button bashing. We've definitely got some good pace though, because we are all over the back of Jarno. Although he's in race trim, so that doesn't really mean a lot. Before we head, I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm going to have to lift. Another lift, but we are going to pull up alongside. Sweep round and our signature up the inside. And we're into the pits. Come on. Right, we're in for our first pit stop. Come on, I'm sure it's just button bashing. We're coming down the pit lane now. It's been a decent opening stint for us, I think. We've few errors cost us a couple of spots, but is that Ferrari in being held up by every single man on earth? But we can see our pit crew ready for us. We're going to get in. We're not racing down pit lane, are we? Right, come on. Because we're using an Xbox controller. It's refueling, of course. Oh yeah, there's no tyre changes, is there? Forgot about that 2005. No tyre changes, but we get out ahead of the Toyota. And that's put us into P10. That's absolutely fantastic. We're ahead of our teammate David Coulthard, who absolutely has made his first and only pit stop of this race. And that is a fantastic opening stint and pit stop from us. Absolutely fantastic. We had to take on less fuel, of course, because we pitted a lap later than most. But the speed of that Toyota, where are we getting anywhere near that? Can't be dealing with that, but down in P11 now. The points down to 8th. Be interested if we can. Muster up a point, but you see, the Toyota's got nothing in the corners on us. We're going to dive at the inside and reclaim our P10 position. This must be... It's 2005, no! That's good, yeah, he's got to barge his ass back for it. It's a yellow flag up ahead, I'll assume. I'm not sure what's happened. We're going to sweep round the outside of Jarno Trulli. We'll cut him up, keeping the P10 spot that we just claimed back off him. There's still a yellow flag. I'm not sure who that is, what's caused it. We're still P10, so it can't be anyone ahead of us. Green flag now, green flag running. We're going green, man. We're ninth, so someone's dropped. Someone has dropped out of this Grand Prix. We'll probably see there. I tell you what, the slipstream is overpowered. Overpowered. Jesus. We need to try and get in that slipstream of Mark Webber as we head down through Eau Rouge. 9/10 is the gap to Trulli. That's within striking range, absolutely. No DRS, of course. Not for another 6 years. Stay in a slipstream. We don't appear to have a whole lot of grunt in a straight line, even with slipstream in comparison. Oh, that's poor through there. That is poor through there. That's going to cost us even more time getting on the... If you look at the slipstream, here comes Yano. Here comes Yano. Now, we've got a bit about us this time. There's been one retirement. I'm not sure. I didn't actually look in the pits to see who had retired. You may have done. You may already know. 29. One more spot and would give us a point. Actually, this is vital now. As we're on lap 5 of 5. I just didn't realise we were on the final lap of this Grand Prix. I think a run into the bus stop chicane to take a point on debut. Let's see, last lap drama. It's the title taken care of. We've got Mark just in our sights. A good exit out of here would do us a world of good. And it's not bad. It's not bad. We're not going to be struck from Trillium now. He's too far back. But we don't want to catch Mark too early. We don't want to catch Mark too early. It's been another yellow flag. We're going to go around the outside. We are going to go around the outside. There's been a failure of some sort from Ricardo. We're up into actually we're up into P7. A failure on the last lap. And we're going to score 2 points on debut. It is P7 in the Belgium Grand Prix. That is fan-dabby fucking dozy, that is. Final classification. Schumacher beats Raikkonen ahead of Fernando Alonso. Takuma Sato up in 4th place. Great result for him and the team. Fisichella in 5th. 6th is Massa. Ourselves in P7. Come on. Trilly got P8 in the end. Which, what happened to Mark Webber? What happened to Webber's out? Webber had a little retirement of his own, did he? Coulthard down, button 9th, but Coulthard P10. It was Montoya retired. Not Montoya's out, fair play. I don't know why I went a different accent there. But Mark Webber retired. That is poor. That is poor. But I am ecstatic. Schumacher gets the 10 points ahead of Raikkonen's 2, but that should keep Raikkonen still at the top of the Drivers' Championship, and it does by 3 points. It is getting tasty at the top. Coulthard's on 28. We cannot catch him. We weren't expected to. Clear's got 18. He's not done that bad in all things considered. But we've got ourselves on the board now. We're ahead of Webber. We've got 2 points. I am more than pleased with that. I'm very pleased with that. Renault take the most points, but they dominate. When they're not, actually only 3 points ahead of McLaren. It's all to play for. Actually, Ferrari 2 points behind them. It's all to play for in the last couple of races. BMW have had an absolute stinker. An absolutely fantastic debut. Well done, says the team. They know they're keen. I'm not sure Clear did a lot to be dropped, but they've had a great season 1. But no, I am pleased to be in the car. If you have liked this video, if you have liked the video, please remember, like the video, subscribe, and join us for what will be our second race, but that'll be round 17 at the Brazilian Grand Prix. Is that the final race of the season? I think that is. Hang on. We'll do an outro in a minute. I think that's the last race of the year. 7th. It's not. There's one more. What's the last race? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you for the Brazilian Grand Prix very soon.